Welcome. I'm Inger, she is Rosie, and this is Be Free Yoga. We're so glad you joined us today. This is a 1-hour Vinyasa Flow Yoga class designed for all levels. Just modify based on your fitness level, any injuries you might have, and how you're feeling today, because every day is different and every body is different. If you like practicing with no music or with your own music, you're in the right place. If you prefer to practice with my carefully curated playlist, you can find these same classes on my website, www.befreeyogaAustin.com. And that's B with 2 E's, like the bumblebee. Also there you will find a relaxing guided meditation and written reflections on the weekly topic to help you on your spiritual path. Enjoy your practice today, and thank you so much for joining us. Hello, welcome to Be Free Yoga. My name is Inger, and this is Rosie, and we're so glad you joined us today. It's an exciting day today because we start on our series of classes related to the chakras. Today is all about the root chakra. The root chakra is located at the base of your spine, in your pelvic floor, and extends down your legs and into your feet. It's all about grounding, security, safety, and connection to the earth. The color of the root chakra is red, so I wear my red yoga pants. And the earth is the element of the root chakra, and the mantra is LAM, L-A-M. So let's start our class and explore the root chakra. We're going to begin in belly down shavasana. You'll need 2 blocks for class today. Bring them into an inverted V under your shoulders and come to lay down on your belly on your mat. Adjust your blocks so your shoulders feel supported. Rest your forehead on the mat, arms by your sides. Let your heels fall open. With every exhale, melt down into the earth. Send your breath all the way into your belly so that you feel it pressing down with every inhale. And then send it even further, all the way down to your pelvic floor. Expanding your pelvic floor on the inhale, and then as you exhale, let it bounce back, sending your breath past your belly through your lungs and out your nose. As you continue this deep belly breath, picture a red light glowing at the base of your spine. And then imagine with every exhale, roots growing out of your body and penetrating the earth, grounding you. And then on the inhales, draw nutrients and support up from the earth and into your body. Just continue to exchange energy with the earth in this way. And on your next inhale, bring your hands to the earth, press up through tabletop, and come into garland pose. This is a frog squat where you sit on your blocks. I'm going to place 2 blocks on the low height. Plant your feet flat on the floor, a good foundation. Lengthen your spine, knees open, and then hinge forward. Nestle your shoulders between your knees. Feel a nice opening in your hips and your inner thighs. This is a root chakra posture. We're going to be doing a lot of those today. I'll try and point them out when we get to them. So notice the connection of your hands and your feet to the earth. Inhale, open twist to the right, root into your left hand, reach your right arm up and back. Rotate your shoulders. It's unusual to twist on an inhale. Usually we do it on an exhale. This is an advanced practice. One more big breath in, hold it. And then exhale, release. Other direction, root into your right hand, inhale, left arm up. Rotate your rib cage. One more big breath in, hold it. And exhale, release. Shift the blocks out from underneath you. Come down to sitting on your hips in Baddha Konasana, soles of your feet together. Pick up your right foot and just circle it around. You can hold your ankle, your thigh, your foot. Big circles in one direction and then the other. Other side. Both directions. Soles of your feet together, long spine, hold your toes, knees lower. Exhale, reach your heart forward for a forward fold. On your next inhale, walk your hands back up. Plant your feet flat on the floor, hands behind you, fingers pointing towards your hips for crab pose. Another root chakra posture. On the inhale, float your hips off the floor. Keep your head in line with your spine. Squeeze your glutes. Draw your belly up and in. Notice the connection of your hands and feet to the earth. One more breath in. Exhale, lower your hips between your hands. Come into staff pose. Legs long in front of you. Prepare for another twist. Bend your knees a little or a lot and reach down and grab your big toes with the fingers of your left hand. Inhale, open twist. Twisting on the inhale again, right arm comes back diagonally. Root down through both sits bones, lengthen your spine, and then twist deeper. Look up and back. One more big inhale. Exhale, release, unwind. Release the tension between your fingers and your toes. I'm going to do that one more time. Inhale, twist. Exhale, release. Straighten your legs. Reach your arms high. Exhale, Paschimottanasana, forward fold. Lengthen through the back seams of your legs. Walk your hands on the floor to the right and press into the earth to send your left hip down to the ground. It doesn't matter how far ahead you reach. Inhale, walk back through center. And then bring your hands to the left side. Push into the earth. Send your right hip down now. Just warming up. Take it easy. Staff pose, sitting like this with your legs on the floor, is one of the main root chakra postures you can do anytime. Inhale, come back through center and prepare for the twist on the other side. Bend your knees, Clasp your toes with the fingers of your right hand. Inhale, twist. Full breath in. Keep the pressure between your toes and fingers, lengthen in opposite directions, and then exhale, release that pressure. One more time. Inhale, twist. Look to the back of the room. One more breath in. Exhale, release. Nice. Cross your legs, come through tabletop. And then exhale into downward facing dog. Pedal out your legs. Press your chest low. Down dog and high plank are root chakra postures. Super ground into your hands and your feet. Inhale, high plank. Hinge forward. Firm up the sides of your body. Draw everything into the midline. Push into the earth to create the force that keeps your body solid and strong. Feel the stability of your muscles and bones. Exhale back to down dog. Bend your knees to a hover. Reach your tailbone high. Inhale back through high plank. And then exhale back to down dog with bent knees. Cycling through these one more time. High plank. Exhale down dog with your knees bent. Inhale it to the top of your mat. Exhale, take tiny steps forward for ragdoll. Feet hip-width distance apart. Let your knuckles graze the earth today. And swing side to side like you have an elephant trunk. Toe heel your feet together. Big toes touch slight space between your heels. Then with soft knees and a heavy head, roll up slowly. Unfurl yourself one vertebra at a time. When you come to the top, shrug your shoulders up and then relax them down your back. Hands to your heart. Samastitihi. Pick up all 10 toes and spread them wide on the earth. Create a strong base of support. Today for our root chakra class, I want you to focus on your roots. Notice where your body's in contact with the floor as we go through our postures today. And also energetically, feel your energy exchange with the earth in different postures. One way we can work with that energy is to engage our Mula Bandha. This is the lock of our root chakra by engaging our pelvic floor. So on the inhale, imagine drawing energy up through your feet into your body, and then engage your pelvic floor, draw it up to hold the energy in, to make it available to you to use and send up through your higher chakras. Now as you exhale, release your Mula Bandha, send that energy back down from where it came. The key to the Mula Bandha is elasticity. It's the key to pelvic floor health as we age. So you don't want to hold it tight all the time. You want to utilize it sometimes, drawing it up and in, and other times you want to let it go to maintain its elasticity. One more full inhale. Exhale, open your eyes, release your hands. Inhale, mountain pose. Arms go high, wrap your shoulder blades around the sides of your body. Activate your legs, draw your belly in. Then shift your weight forward and to the side and back and to the other side. Feel into the edges of your stance until you find where the most stable center is. Inhale, grow taller. Exhale, back bend, cactus arms. Lift your heart. Keep your core engaged. Look up to the sky. It's more of a heart opener than a back bend, really. You don't have to bend back far. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Slow transition from a back bend to a forward fold. Don't rush it. Shift your weight forward. Lift through your tailbone. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands on your shins. Flat spine, open heart. Exhale, chaturanga. Plant your hands, step back to high plank, and then with your knees on or off the floor, slowly lower all the way down to your mat. Elbows point behind you. Beautiful. Inhale into Sphinx pose. Bring your arms into a number 11, your forearms on the floor. Elbows stack under your shoulders. Traction your elbows back towards your hips as you reach your heart forward. Lengthen your neck. Increase the space between your shoulders and your ears as you look forward. A big breath in. Exhale, release. Frame your heart with your hands. Tuck your toes. You can activate your legs, lift your knees, and push up through high plank, or use your knees to help you in the transition. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Full breath in, full breath out. Inhale, look to the top of your mat. Exhale, step or hop to the front, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Push down in your feet in order to rise up. Pause here. What you just experienced is the paradox of the root chakra. This pushing down in order to create the energy to rise up. We use it a lot in yoga. Big breath in. Exhale, side bend to the right. Lightly clasp your left wrist. Willow your arms to the side. Open up your left side body. Stay connected to your slow, deep breath. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, side bend to the left. Keep your right shoulder open. Maybe look up past your armpit. Inhale, back through mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Slowly flow down like water. Hinge at your hips. Inhale, halfway lift. Lengthen through the back of your neck. Exhale, chaturanga. Slowly lower all the way to the earth. Fight gravity on the way down. Inhale, baby cobra. Zip your legs together. Press into the tops of your feet so that your knees lift. And hover your hands and chest off the floor. Use the activation of your back body to keep you lifted. Look down at your mat. 3, 2, 1. Tap it down. Tuck your toes. Inhale, high plank or tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Full breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale, look to the top of your mat. Exhale, step or hop to the front, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Here we go. Inhale, push down to rise up. Exhale, open twist to the right. Right hand back, left hand forward. If your right hip came towards the back of the room, send it to the front. Draw your right shoulder down your back. Inhale, back through mountain. Exhale, open twist to the left. Left hand back, right hand forward. Send your hips forward towards the front of the room so the twist will come from your middle and upper back. Hands at shoulder height. Bring the twist into your cervical spine by looking to the back of the room. Inhale, back through mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga, lower all the way down again for locust pose. Send your hands and feet to the back of the room. I like my feet hip width distance apart. Inhale, press your pubic bone down and float everything off the floor. This is a root chakra posture, so ground down into the soft part of your belly. Send your breath there. 3, 2, limbs completely active. 1, exhale, release. Frame your heart with your hands, tuck your toes. Inhale, high plank or tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, look to the top of your mat. Exhale, step or hop to the front for Malasana, frog pose. Feet wide, toes point out, hands to your heart. You can sit on the blocks again in the garland pose. You can keep your heels on the floor. Your heels can be off the floor. You can be higher up. So many modifications. Find out what works in your body. Keep pushing into the earth so that you have that upward energy of your pelvic floor, keeping your legs active. One more breath in. Exhale, reaching squat. Reach your arms forward and down. Cross your wrists, bring your palms together and interlace your hands. Then round forward. Chin to your heart. Lift the back of your heart up as your hands go forward and down. Stay connected to your breath. Frog is such a grounding posture. Really feel that here. Inhale, big transition to mountain. You can keep your grip. You can release your grip and use your hands to help you. Bring your biceps by your ears. Wide mountain with this crossed wrist grip. Big breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Release your grip. Parallel your feet. And hinge forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands on your shins. Exhale, chaturanga. Normal one this time, lower halfway. Inhale, up dog, thighs levitate off the floor, open heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Use your core to bring you here. Full inhale. Exhale it out. Inhale, send your right leg high. Level hips, scissor your thighs together. Big breath in. Exhale, supported side plank, hinge forward. You can lower your right knee to the earth and send your left hand high. You can stay here or join me and fall in triangle by bringing your leg all the way under your body. The outside edge of your foot can rest on the floor or you can float it. Another opportunity to push down, to rise up. The more you push down, the more your hips will rainbow skyward. One more inhale. Exhale, unwind. Right leg high. And then come through to low lunge. Inhale, warrior one. Plant your back heel, rise up. Of all the warriors, warrior one is the most grounded. Both heels, both feet flat on the floor. Bend your front knee, stack it over your ankle. Inwardly rotate your back thigh to send your left hip forward. Big breath in. Exhale, pyramid pose. Straighten your front leg. Bring your blocks to frame your front foot. Even if you don't normally use them, just maybe have them handy today. Send your right hip back and down. Lengthen on the inhales. Deepen on the exhales. Push into the base of your front foot. On your next inhale, triangle. Open your left arm high. We started from a low position, so if you find yourself hinging forward, lift up, lengthen your spine, and then draw your shoulders back in line with your body. Ground into your feet. Long spine. Look up if you can, down if you want some more stability. One more inhale. One more exhale. Inhale, exalted pyramid. We're going to do a big spin with our arms. Let them be big. Take up space on the way there. Right hand comes to the back of your hip. Left hand high. We're facing the right. Notice your left hip move forward now. Closing your hips. Take the back of your heart and bump it up. Big breath in. Exhale, circle back down to triangle. We're going to do this 3 times. Make your transition slow. Inhale, exalted pyramid. Hips move forward. Notice as you do these how important it is to stay grounded in your feet. If we're going to involve dynamic movement, we need stability. One more time through. Inhale. Exalted pyramid, our lower half stays the same, our upper half moves. Back down to a strong lifted triangle, fire up your obliques. Inhale, reverse triangle, hips move forward as you reach up and back. Find length in both sides of your body. Big breath in. Exhale, revolve triangle. You may want to use your block again. Big circle with your arms. Bring your left hand to a block. Right arm high. Send your right hip back and down. Make sure both heels are still planted on the ground if that's possible in your body. Stack your right shoulder over your left. On your next inhale, back through. Reverse triangle, circle your arms around, ground down into your feet. Right arm high, left hand rests lightly on your thigh. Exhale, revolve triangle. You can use your block, you cannot use your block. Find out what kind of support you need and give that to yourself one more time through. Move into your revolve triangle on the exhale and reverse triangle on the inhale. This time exhale into chaturanga. Bend your front knee, set your blocks to the side. You can take an ekapada, float your right foot. You could be on your knees, you can skip it and meet in down dog. Full inhale. Full exhale. Inhale, send your left heel high. Level hips. Squeeze your left glute, press your chest low. Big breath in. Exhale, either supported side plank with your left knee down or fallen triangle. Send your left foot underneath you. Push down, rainbow your hips up. Fire up your obliques, big breath in. Exhale, unwind. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Step it through, weight in your feet, long spine. Inhale, warrior one. Send your right hip forward now. Press into the outside edge of your back foot. Front knee stacks over your ankle. Adjust your stance until you're lunging as low as you can while you keep that back heel on the floor. Big inhale. Exhale. Pyramid pose. Bring your blocks back, straighten your front leg. Send your left hip back and down. Lengthen your spine on the inhale, then drop your chest low on the exhales. On your next inhale, triangle pose. Reach your right arm high, open up your hips. Again, we entered it low, so make sure you lift, lengthen your spine, and draw your shoulders back in line with your legs. Gaze up. Let the strength of your lower obliques lift and lengthen your spine. On your next inhale, exalted pyramid. Swoop your arms around. Enjoy making this big circle. Bring your left hand to your hip and your right arm high. Bump up your heart, gaze skyward, lower your left shoulder down your back. Big breath in. Exhale, back to triangle. Feel a nice stretch in your inner thigh. Inhale, exalted pyramid. Notice the grounding in your feet that makes this possible. Imagine ripping apart your mat to really fire up your legs. Keep yourself engaged down there as you move. And one more time to our exalted pyramid. And then back into triangle. Right arm high, left arm low. Inhale, reverse triangle. Let your hips move forward as your left arm reaches high. Lengthen, and then reach back. Big breath in. Exhale, revolve triangle, circle your arms around until your right hand comes to a block, left hand high. Send your left hip back and down, then lengthen your spine and rotate your shoulders. Your block is here to support you. Ground down. Inhale, reverse triangle. Hips move forward. Exhale, revolve triangle. Lengthen and rotate. Inhale, reverse triangle. Dynamic movement again. Exhale, revolve triangle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, chaturanga. Remove your blocks. Take the option that works for you. Keep your heart open as you lower down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, look to the top of your mat. Exhale, step or hop to the front. Frog squat, malasana. Hands to your heart, long spine on the inhale. Take the option that works for you. Exhale, reaching squat. Cross your arms in the opposite direction. Interlace your palms and round your spine. Keep pushing into the earth. One more breath in. One more breath out. Inhale, mountain. You can keep your grip. Use your core to rise up. Or make the transition in a way that works for you. Big breath in. Exhale, parallel your feet. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Flat spine, open heart. Exhale, chaturanga. Now we're linking breath to movement. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, send your right leg high. Level hips, active leg. Exhale, supported side plank or falling triangle. Your choice. One more breath in, then exhale, start to unwind. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Step it through lightly. Inhale, warrior one. Plant your back heel, rise up. Exhale, pyramid. Reach forward and down. Option for your blocks here. Inhale, triangle, open up. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, exalted pyramid, big circle, left hand high, right hand on your back. Exhale, triangle. Moving now, be aware of your base. If you're prone to hyperextension, you can keep a micro bend in your front knee. Move with your breath. Inhale, exalted. Exhale, triangle. Enjoy these transitions. Now listen closely. Inhale, reverse triangle. Sass those hips forward as you reach back. Exhale, revolve triangle. Left hand to your block, right arm high. Send your right hip down. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, revolve. Ground down as you rise up. One more time through revolved. Exhale, left hand to your block, right arm high. Inhale, reverse. High five the back wall with your right hand. Exhale, chaturanga. Or skip it and meet in down dog. Or even low lunge, left foot forward. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, send your left heel high. Exhale, supported side plank with your left knee down. Or fallen triangle, foot floating or on the floor. Big breath in. Exhale, unwind. Inhale, left heel high, level hips. Exhale, step it through, low lunge. Inhale, warrior one. Rise up. Exhale, pyramid. Both heels on the floor. Inhale, triangle. Open up to the right. Adjust your stance if you need to. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, exalted pyramid. Left hand on your back, right arm high. Go through this a few times. Exhale, triangle. Inhale as you rise up, circle your arms. Exalted. Exhale, triangle. Inhale, exalted. Exhale, triangle. On the next inhale, reverse triangle. Stay facing the right, left arm high. And then exhale, revolve triangle. Your block may come in handy here under your right hand as your left hand goes high. If you get confused as to which way you're supposed to face, what hand is high, you know how much that matters? Not at all. You're moving, you're feeling grounded. That's what's important. It all counts. Come back through your revolve triangle, right hand on your block. One more time into reverse. And then exhale, ride your breath all the way down. Be aware of the force of gravity as you resist it to lower slowly. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog, so strong. Big breath in and big breath out. Inhale it to the top of your mat. Exhale, wide frog squat, step or hop forward. This time you want to be a little higher than we were before. Feet wide and planted on the mat. Engage your glutes to open your knees. Roll onto the outside edges of your feet, hands to your heart. Relax your shoulders and your neck. Inhale, rise up, but don't straighten your knees all the way. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, some frog squats. Don't straighten all the way. Exhale, lower even further. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, sit down and back. One more time. Slow, controlled movement. Lower it down. Then come down to your hips. Hold your feet and balance on your hips. Sort of like a seated balancing frog or an upright happy baby. Depends on how you want to look at it. Kick into your hands as you pull onto your feet. Keep your knees wide, your spine long, and your heart lifted. 3, 2, 1. Draw your knees into your chest and roll down onto your back. And come into a good morning stretch. Point your toes, arms overhead. Soften your belly and take a few rounds of breath here. I love this quote by Sheryl Crow. One of the greatest exercises you can do is to stop and acknowledge the colors around you. If you're constantly distracting yourself, then you're never really experiencing anything fully. It can cause you to feel like you have no center, like nothing is grounding you. So yeah, grounding happens in the present moment. It doesn't happen when you're thinking about the past or worrying about the future. And noticing what's around you is a great portal to the moment. Sheryl Crow knows what she's talking about. One more big inhale. Exhale, bend your knees, reach for the back of your thighs and rock and roll up and catch yourself in boat if you can. You can plant your feet on the floor. You can hover your heels. You can straighten your legs. Pick the choice that works for you. Hands can be behind your thighs or extended. Just a long spine and an open heart. Now pay attention to all the muscles around your spine contracting in to support you in this posture. This is another action of the root chakra. In addition to this like downward and upward energetic exchange, we need a container for that energy, and it happens when we pull everything in. Reach down and catch your left big toe with your right peace fingers. Then straighten both legs. Your right leg hovers, left leg extends up at a diagonal. Reach your left arm back, a boat twist. Both legs, both arms super active. If your legs aren't totally straight, totally fine. How can you twist more? How can you lengthen more? One more breath in. Exhale, release, prepare for the other side. Capture your right big toe with your left peace fingers. Straighten your legs. Left leg hovers. Right leg's diagonal. Reach your right arm back. Lift your heart. You can always lower your left foot to the floor. Find out what works for you. Ground down through your hips. Find your balance there. Notice where you're connected to the earth. Big breath in. Exhale, release. Grab a sip of water. You've been doing so great. Hope you're feeling grounded. Once you've toweled off, got some hydration, meet in child's pose. Knees wide, big toes together to touch. Rest your forehead on the mat. Nestle your belly between your thighs. Notice all the places you're connected to the earth. J.R. Rim says, flying starts from the ground. The more grounded you are, the higher you fly. This is again the paradox of the root chakra. The more grounded you are, the higher you can fly. And the same applies in our lives. We need moments like this of grounding in order to achieve all the things that are important to us in our life. On your next inhale, lift your elbows, press into your hands, push your hips back down onto your heels. Then rainbow your back up through tabletop and exhale into down dog. On your inhale, send your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step it through. Inhale, warrior one, plant your back heel, rise up, cross your wrists, place your palms together, interlace your fingers, lift your chest and chin, reach high, big breath in. Exhale, reaching pyramid, straighten your front leg, release your grip, flatten your spine and reach forward with your Utthita arms, biceps by your ears. Keep a micro bend in your front leg to protect your joint. On the next inhale, bend your front knee, come back through warrior one, but with an open heart, arms reach to the side, tweeze your shoulder blades together. Exhale, reaching pyramid, straighten your front leg, reach forward, long spine, look down at your mat. Inhale, warrior one with an open heart. Dynamic movement again as we go through this one last time. Really focus on your grounding through your feet. Inhale, warrior one with an open heart, and then exhale all the way into pyramid. Fold forward. Option for your blocks. Stay for a breath in. Stay for a breath out. Inhale, revolve triangle. Reach your right arm high, keep your front leg straight. Send your right hip down, scissor your thighs together. Exhale, crescent lunge with an open twist, bend your front knee. Rise up, still facing the right. And then lift your back heel. Turn this into a crescent lunge. You can adjust your stance if you need to. Arms at shoulder height. Inhale, crescent lunge. Reach your arms high. Hips face the front. Active back leg. Draw your belly in. Full inhale. Exhale, tree pose. Shift your weight forward and come to stand on your right foot. Open your left knee. Hands at heart center. You can kickstand your foot on the floor. You can bring it onto your shin or your thigh. Just avoid pushing sideways on your knee. Imagine growing a taproot from your right foot all the way to the center of the earth. Find a drishti, a point of focus to help you balance. Then when you feel stable, grow your branches. It is the roots, not the branches, that a tree's greatest strength lies. Matshona Dilwayo. You can't blossom and grow without those strong roots, so really be aware of them here. Maybe pay attention to that energy exchange, sending your awareness down and drawing up strength from the earth. One more inhale. Exhale, release. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold, hinge at your hips. Separate your feet hip width distance apart for gorilla pose. Pick up your feet And place your palms underneath your feet, palms facing up. You can bend your legs a lot. Wiggle your toes to massage your wrists. This is another root chakra posture. Grounding through our hands and our feet stacked on top of each other. And you can straighten your legs a little bit. Feel it opening in your back. One more inhale. Exhale, release. Liberate your feet, your hands from your feet. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Or skip it and meet in down dog. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, send your left heel high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior one. Plant your heel, rise up. Cross your wrists in the opposite direction. Palms together, interlace your hands. On the inhale, lengthen your torso. Feel an extra opening in your back from this hand position. And then exhale, reaching pyramid, straighten your front leg. Reach for the front of the room like you're holding a beach ball. Micro bend your front knee. Inhale, open-hearted warrior one. Reach your heart forward as your elbows go back. Inhale, pyramid. Reach forward. And open your heart. Reaching pyramid one last time. Inhale, open-hearted warrior one. And exhale, down into your full pyramid, option for your blocks. Lengthen on the inhale. Deepen on the exhale. Inhale, revolve, triangle, right hand on your block, left hand high. Send your left hip down. Scissor your thighs together. Then inhale into crescent lunge with an open twist. Stay facing the left. Pick up your back heel. Adjust your stance. Draw your left shoulder down your back. Inhale, crescent lunge. Arms go high. Active back leg. Spike your back heel. Big breath in. Exhale, tree pose on the other side. Root into your left foot. Right knee open. Again, the important thing here is an open right hip. You can kickstand your foot for balance. You can bring it to your shin or to your thigh. Relax your shoulders. Press your thigh into your foot and your foot into your thigh. Create that containment energy of the root chakra again to keep you stable. Draw energy up through your foot. And then engage your Mula Bandha. Hold it in, direct it up your spine. And when you're ready, grow your branches. And big breath in. Exhale, release. Feet come to the earth. Close your eyes. Trees endure the hot sun and rainstorms by sending their roots down deeper. The adversity they face is eventually the source of great stability. The harshness of the elements surrounding them causes them to seek another source of life. They will one day come to the place that even the greatest windstorms cannot affect their ability to produce fruit. When we're balancing in tree pose, if we feel wobbly, that's just making us stronger like the trees. Inhale, open your eyes, come through mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Flow down like water. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Last one of class, or you can meet in down dog. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, send your right leg high. Exhale, come through fallen triangle or supported side plank, but lower your hip down to the earth. So your bottom leg, your right leg faces the side, your left leg is back. Then bring your forearms into Sphinx pose like they were earlier. This is a deep stretch for your internal organs. Stay here for a few rounds of breath. Option to be up on your hands if that feels better. On your next inhale, rise up onto your hands. Come back through your three-legged dog. And exhale to low lunge. Right leg comes through. Prepare for half camel. Lower your back knee. Rise up and grab a block. You have right angles in your legs here. Right foot flat on the floor, left leg on your shin. Bring the block outside your left ankle on the high setting. Then reach your right arm high as you rest your left hand on the block. Half camel. Bump up your heart. And big breath in, reach higher. Exhale, open twist. We're going to take that big circling motion with our arms and bring our left hand on the floor and our right arm high. Still have those right ankles in our legs. Lengthen your spine, then rotate your rib cage further. Inhale, back through half camel. Looking for a new kind of stability now. Ground down into the earth. Exhale into the twist. Make this slow, fun, graceful. Inhale into half camel one last time. Exhale, rise up. Shift your heel underneath your body and sit down for one-legged seated forward fold. Your right leg's long, left foot inside your thigh. Ground down into your sits bones, reach high. Then rotate your body with the strength of your obliques to face your extended leg. Hollow out your belly on the inhale, and then exhale, fold over your hollowed out belly. Grab your foot or your shin. Another root chakra posture here. On your next inhale, rise up. And exhale, find your way into down dog for the other side. Inhale, send your left leg high. Exhale, fallen triangle stretch. Send your left leg under your body. You could also come into your supported side plank. Then lower your hips and bring your arms into Sphinx. With each exhale, twist a little deeper. I love this one. It's a nice stretch for your IT band and your hip, and you get to put pressure on it while you twist it. On your next inhale, rise up. Send your left foot high. And exhale, low lunge, step through lightly. And lower your back knee. Come up to standing on one shin for half camel. Right angles in your legs. Blocking the tall setting by your right foot. Left hand high. Lift your heart. Look up. Big breath in. Exhale. Windmill your arms around and come into your open twist facing the left. Stack your shoulders one over the other. Inhale, ground down as you rise up. Come back into your half camel. And exhale into your twist. Inhale, half camel. Exhale, twist. Inhale through half camel one more time. And then exhale. Remove your block, shift your heel under you so that you can sit down for one-legged seated forward fold. Left leg long, right foot inside your thigh. Get tall, rotate your body, and then exhale, fold forward. Can you center your shoulders on your extended leg? On your next inhale, rise up slowly. Send both of your legs forward. Glue the backs of your legs down and slowly lower onto your back. The wind removing poses are all root chakra poses because as you take the air energy out of your body, you're more grounded. So draw your left knee into your chest. Right leg stays on the floor. Give it a squeeze. Half wind removing pose. Big breath in. Exhale, supine twist. Send your knee to the right. Tee out your arms and gaze to the left. One more inhale. Exhale, unwind. Take half wind removing pose on the other side. Left leg long. Right knee into your chest. Squeeze. Feel the constriction in your right hip. Exhale, supine twist. Knee to the left. Tee out your arms and gaze to the right. Keep your shoulders grounded here. One more inhale. Exhale, unwind. Center your hips on your mat. Come into full wind removing pose. Draw your knees into your chest, forehead to knees. Make yourself small. Press the air out of your body. Then take a big breath in. And exhale into Shavasana. Wrap your shoulder blades underneath you, toes fall out. Place your palms down today to ground into the earth. Return to your belly breath from the beginning of class, sending your breath all the way down to your pelvic floor. Grow your roots from all the parts of your body that are touching the floor. And draw up nourishment, stability, a feeling of safety and ease from the earth that supports you. We'll close today from an anonymous quote that's really more of a prayer. The security, stability, and firmness of the earth inspire those parts of my life that call for grounding. I give thanks to the earth for being the source of food, beauty, and my bones. I feel oneness with the rocks, the mountains, and Mother Earth. Start to deepen and lengthen your breath. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Circle out your ankles and your wrists. Let your head fall to one side and then to the other. Take a long good morning stretch. Point your toes, reach overhead, full breath in. And exhale into fetal pose on your favorite side. And cozy in. Set an intention this week to find ways to experience grounding, the security and safety of the root chakra. Maybe you lay in the grass or walk around barefoot. Cook some warm, nourishing meals. Connect with your birth or your chosen family, your roots. Ground down so that you can fly. On your next inhale, rise up to an easy seat on your mat. Ground down through your sits bones, lengthen your spine, and bring your hands to your heart. We'll close our class with 3 rounds of the mantra LAM, L-A-M, the mantra of the root chakra. Take a deep breath in. LAM. Again, inhale. One last time, big breath in. Bring your hands to third eye center. The light, the love, the teacher, the student, and the hot mess in me recognizes and adores the light, the love, the teacher, the student, and the hot mess in you. Namaste. I feel so grounded. I hope you do too. If you want to learn more about the root chakra, including what it looks like in your life when that chakra would be out of balance, overactive, underactive, and steps you can take to balance it off your mat, go to my website, BeFreeYogaAustin.com, and look up the buzz for this week, the written reflection. It has a lot of information about chakras and the root chakra in general. Thanks, and I'll see you next time for the second chakra. Have a good week.